welcome to Nostalgia Cast.
Yeah, we've been just playing all these Nintendo 64 games, and why not end our sesh with a dope little romp?
Romp. Oh my god.
Mario 64 lane. Alright, let's erase one of these bad boys.
The lowest one.
That's the one I started on my own.
Oh, okay. Wow, dude. 74, 76.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's only 100 stars in this game.
Yeah,
So
120.
Oh, 120? Okay.
I think 120.
Okay. Probably. Somewhere around there.
Let's get this bad boy started.
Oh
Look
my
at
God.
Peach, dude. She's beautiful.
Dear man. Oh, she's...
Yeah, she's
There's
voiced.
a voice.
Yeah,
Wow.
It's crazy. This is the first Nintendo 64 game.
Oh my god.
It is insane.
That beautiful.
They didn't know how to explain, like, yeah, this is every shit's 3D now.
Yeah, they couldn't. That's the best physical representation that, like, you are the camera. You're not necessarily the character.
Yeah.
You're, like, viewing Mario's adventure.
Yeah.
That's what they were really trying to relay.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is crazy. All right, here we go. And I like how it just starts. There's no, like, huge pomp and circumstance. It's just like, yeah, you're Mario. New 3D world now.
Wow.
Let's get into this. Yeah, dude, this game.
Wow. What did that sign say back there?
It's just like a tutorial.
I thought it said something about Wario for a second. Like, Wario?
Princess Toadstool's castle just ahead.
Okay,
A to
press
jump.
blah, blah.
I already know all the controls.
Oh my
now.
god,
Mario
dude.
control- I love
Everyone
this.
skips through this part right here. When I was a kid, I walked the path.
Oh, really?
Yeah, what does that say about, like, who I am as a person, though?
I don't know.
There's a path here, and it's because it doesn't show you the path.
Yeah, you just go straight ahead to.
But look at how beautiful that path is.
I know, it is pretty beautiful. You walk in a straight line, dude. Follow the rules.
Well, wouldn't that be breaking the rules? Just like walking against the path? I think it was more like to show you the side.
Could be.
Most people just go straight.
Yeah.
Towards the castle. The sign says go to the castle. But I guess that's part of it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's part of it the whole time. You don't have to fucking follow the path.
No, it's 3D.
Fuck!
It's 3D. There's no. There's no path. You do what the fuck you. I could do this if I want.
Oh my god.
I could lean in the corner.
I very much remember
I like how he crawls.
playing in
Like,
this
come
hub
here, Daddy.
world. I very much remember playing this hub world, just like pretend stuff, like making up my own stories in this hub
I
world.
did the same in Ocarina of Time and stuff.
Yes.
And especially Majora's Mask, because like everything was timed so perfectly.
Dude, Majora's Mask is a work of art. I don't
It
care
is.
what anyone says. It's a work
amazing.
of
It's my favorite game of all time still.
art. Ooh, I'm gonna buy that this weekend. Yeah. Oh, fuck, I'm hype right now. I'm about to
Do
buy
it.
that this weekend because
Do it.
they're getting rid of the eShop for Wii U soon, so
Yeah.
I gotta get on there and get that fucking virtual console.
Yeah, I have it for the Wii U. I just wanted to play it on the actual N64, but
I would love the actual, but I am actually I more want like a digital copy
yeah, just to know you have it.
to know I have it, and it's linked to my Nintendo account. So even if my Wii U breaks,
Yeah,
I
you
have a
still
copy
have it.
of that if I just go out and buy a Wii U.
Yeah. There's some Super Nintendo games I want in there too. There's like this old Pac-Man game that was
The Pac-Man for Super Nintendo?
no, it was a point and click adventure.
Yeah, was it for Super Nintendo? I remember it.
Yeah.
I remember that one.
Fun as hell, and it's on the thing.
We used to play that at your house.
Yep. I loved that game, man.
The game was awesome.
I knew all the funny routes you could take in that game.
Yeah, dude, I used to love that. I used to love watching you play that game.
Because like it's you can die so many different ways, and it's like so cool.
such a good Pac-Man needs to come out with a new game. I remember I had a friend in like middle school or something. Maybe it was one of the elementary schools that we didn't go together to.
Yeah.
I had a friend whose like dad had a 3D Pac-Man game, and he would play it all the time when we would hang out.
Yeah.
And it was so cool. And it would just remind me of that game you had.
Yeah.
That game was fucking dope. That game was fucking dope. You got the 6th star. You didn't even get the first one.
I know.
That's the thing about this game.
It presents you with like, okay, here's your goal, because they had to be very careful with this because it's the first 3D.
Yeah.
So it was like, here's your goal, here's what you do. So each star has kind of like a goal, but it gives you the opportunity to kind of really get to know these different worlds, these paintings, and you can just do whatever the hell you want.
Yep.
Get whatever star you want once you know the game. It's so cool. Cause
people like to complain like, oh, you exit the world and you have to re-enter it. Like, well, that's what they fucking had to do back in the day.
Yeah, exactly. And the camera is just garbage, but I still love it. Yeah, this game's fun, man. I love Nintendo 64.
It's a good rub, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Mario's got a good rub.
Yeah, he does. It's weird because it like bumps out weirdly.
Yeah, they made the butt. They made him a butt.
Yeah, they did make Mario thick as hell.
Mm-hmm. He daddy thick.
Yeah, he is. Mario can be my daddy.
I know for a fact I've never beat this game though.
Me neither. Look at Mario crawl, dude.
I even had it for the DS remake. Nice. And I never beat it then either.
Yeah. There's something so like, I don't know, weirdly sexual about this.
That crawl?
Yeah. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, like, ooh, do I get your rocks off?
Yeah.
I'm gonna name this episode like Mario's Sex Party or something. YouTube's algorithm is so
Super Mario
weird.
Sex Party?
Yeah. YouTube's algorithm is so weird, dude. Like, so I've heard so many things that's like, oh, YouTube, you won't, your videos won't get recommended if it has like sexual references in it or whatever.
Right.
We've been getting tons of views on the first episode of the Luigi's Mansion 3. Mm-hmm. Because when you go into the analytics, it shows you like what's making them click. So like, you know how you have tags in each video?
Well, hold on. I was just gonna ask you. You do all of the like YouTube stuff. Like I literally just show up.
Yeah.
Like honestly, I mean I've always told you like if we make profits off this, it's mostly yours. Like I'm just here for a good time to hang out with my buddy.
Yes, that's all I'm here too.
You know, and I mean obviously that's part. But there has to be a technical person to it.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's always been you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know anything about like the algorithm. I don't know anything about how YouTube uploads work.
Yeah, it's.
So, like, hearing about these things is fascinating.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting, and it's tough because we're such a small channel, so it's like, it's hard to see what works and what doesn't because we're not getting recommended anyway.
Right.
So, what I was saying is the algorithm's so weird, but yeah, so I've heard top YouTubers say, oh, well, if you have sexual references or cuss in the first minute or whatever it is, like, your video doesn't get recommended, but we've been getting, like, I think we're almost at 200 views on our first episode of Luigi's Mansion. I haven't promoted it or anything on any website.
Nice.
And the tag that gets like the most hits on it is I just did a random tag that was Luigi's Sex Party, and for whatever reason, that's what gets that video.
That's it.
Views, and the other one is I tagged ghost farts because we must have made a joke about ghost farts in it at some point. And that one gets it too, and it's just like, it's so bizarre.
Well, you know what? How are the rest of the episodes? How many did we do?
What?
Of Luigi's Mansion 3.
We did 5. Usually they just view the first one, and that's it.
That's probably true of a lot of things.
Yeah. You get and that's what a lot of top YouTubers do too, is the first video always gets the most, and then after that it's just kind of like your true fans. We don't really have true fans.
No, I don't even know who it is that views our video. I don't know how many views we get.
We don't get many, and it's on and off. Like we'll have a few fans here, a few fans there, but they kind of like, we don't upload consistently and a lot, so a lot of them will just kind of fade away after a while. Because in Let's Plays they like to have everyday videos.
You know what I tell myself a lot?
What?
I tell myself a lot that like the next game that comes out, the next like game that's gonna be big, I need to become a streamer for it.
Oh yeah.
Because they make so much fucking money.
They do.
And like, you know what is like my in, and it's kind of like a cool thing. Streamers with cool tattoos is a huge thing right now.
They get a whole shit ton.
It's just like tattooed gamer.
Yeah.
That is like,
that's the thing.
That's my in, and like, I need a couple more big pieces, and then like I'll have a full sleeve, and fuck it, maybe I'll do it. And people will be so interested in my tattoos that they'll view it.
Yeah, just dude, you have a laptop, right?
Yes.
Blue Yeti mics, dude, USB connected. They're $100.
Oh yeah.
That's all you need, because once you get that, you download the software for streaming, which is I can give you the software. You just download that shit,
Right.
And you have to be hardwired into the Wi-Fi, otherwise your thing glitches a lot.
I don't have a hard wire.
So you have to get a hard wire.
I want to buy a PC eventually.
And then you just stream, dude. And then whatever game you have, you need your capture device too.
Yeah, I'm waiting for new Xbox.
Yeah.
Because that's a good in right there. Anyone's going to be watching new Xbox footage of anything.
Back when I was streaming, I was getting a lot of views on my... Because I was streaming... I just streamed Super Mario Maker 2, and that was it. And I streamed some other stuff, too. We did some stuff together.
But, like, I'm thinking, like, with the webcam and stuff, so, like...
Yeah, you'd have to do it.
Another, like, thing I'm thinking is, like, I can also just, like, promote it as, like, a stoner video, and I can just, like, take fat rips off of my bong, and people will watch that shit.
Yep, fat rips, and then you just play some video games.
And then, like, people will be obsessed with looking at, like, my tattoos and
just
playing my video games. And
then just chilling and stoning with you.
How, like... To me, that's still, like... the most wild career of my life I would ever could go down.
Yeah.
And even, like, look at people like Ninja, who, like, was in the spotlight for, like, 4 months because Fortnite was fun.
Yeah.
Like, he made millions of dollars now, and no one knows who he is.
Yeah.
Like, whatever, I could do that. I could just, like, make millions of dollars for a month and then never make another video again.
Well, you could still make videos.
And still make videos and just make a couple thousands of dollars.
Yeah, exactly, because once you hit that first big break, it's like, that's all you need.
Yeah, that's all you need, because then your name's out there.
Yep, and that's what happens. Like, that's why all these people are so big, because let's say the Markipliers and Jacksepticeyes of the Let's Play community, they started when Let's Plays weren't a thing yet. So, of course, they have millions of followers, millions of views, because they basically started the whole...
I still
platform.
watch both of those guys every day. Almost every day. So, yeah, no, like,
and
that's...
that's just how it is. So, like... And it's the same with Game Grumps. Ego Raptor was an animator, so that's why...
I started with Ego Raptor and Newgrounds.
Me
Same
too,
with you.
I remember seeing Awesome Zelda and all that.
Yeah, dude, his animations.
Yeah, and so that's why everyone was like, oh, well, this guy's funny, and he has a show that he's going to be funny on all the time. It's like, of course I'm going to watch that, so...
Yeah. What are you doing?
I'm collecting the red coins.
Okay.
And that's the end of the fucking episode.
Alright. Bet.